Hello, people of the internet. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening. Happy Thursday to you all. We have brand new music to check out. And this dropped a little while ago. I think technically this dropped 3 days ago. I didn't get around to a day of release because I had a PhD presentation I had to prepare for. Less said about that, the better, because it did not end well. But besides the point, brand new music. STAYC. It feels like it has been a long time since we've had new STAYC music. I don't actually know how long ago Bubble and that entire EP was. To be fair, it was a very good EP. But yeah, it feels like it's been an eternity since we've gotten STAYC music. But we have brand new STAYC music, and we have a lot of new STAYC music because we're going to be checking out the title track and the MV for Cheeky Icy Thang now. But this also dropped with an album, their first studio-length album, which is also 14 songs long. That is an absurd amount of songs on a studio-length album. Usually, studio-length albums are like anything over 8 or 9. 14 is like 3 EPs in one. That's crazy. But it's STAYC. They've always produced some high-quality music with a music team backing them up that know a thing or two about just bangers and top-tier music in Black Eyed Pilsen, of course. So I am going into this with a tremendous amount of excitement. So let's get into it. Here we go. Righty. Oh, I wonder what this is going to sound like. Well, after, the members open their own individual Instagrams and stuff, usually STAYC are a group that I often get spoiled a little bit from, social media clips and, seeing teasers and stuff on Twitter. Might be one of the first eras where I haven't heard a peep of what this song is going to sound like or what this era is going to sound like, and I haven't even read any of the comments on, Reddit posts and stuff like that. So I am buzzing. So let's get into it. Here we go. Okay, it's got a little bit of a hop. We got rapper Shoe to start. Are we kind of going into a Run to Use Distant Relative vibe of this? Sonically? Oh wait, hold on a second though. It's not as simple as just Run to Use 2.0. There's some tasty stuff going on. Oh, we're just gonna keep it going, okay. I love how kind of groovy this is. Rapper Icy, alright. The kind of quirkiness is really cool. And the fact that it doesn't really change a whole lot. That groove, the song itself, the song changes, but that groove remains the same, and it just goes, and it goes, and it just continues to hop. Cool little harmony there on the Cheeky Icy Thang part. Huh. That is a pleasantly surprising song for me. Wow. Wow, that's I'm kind of blown away by that. It's got a really cool quirkiness that I know STAYC can pull off, but it's done in a way that feels very fresh for STAYC, and I don't know why. But it's giving me, Run to You vibes, but it's also giving a more kind of refined and more kind of developed is the wrong word for it, but it feels like an evolution of their sound that I didn't see coming from them. And that's really cool to me. We have, in terms of recent eras, we have kind of gone in a cutesy direction for the last couple of songs, haven't we? Because it was, I guess if you include the original Poppy release, we've kind of gone 3 cutesy songs in a row with STAYC. Is what we had: Teddy Bear, Poppy, and Bubble. Quite, bright, upbeat, almost a little bit in your face, bright and upbeat Poppy songs. So to get a song that's a little bit quirky again, like Cheeky Icy Thang, it makes sense why it's happened. And they've done well with this. And I know I keep referencing Run to You, but what's interesting is I don't, let me try again. Run to You is not one of my favorite STAYC title tracks. I don't really listen to it a whole lot. I mean, it's a perfectly fine song, and I enjoy it, but it's not like a go-to STAYC title track for me. Like, Beautiful Monster is a go-to title track for me. ASAP is a go-to title for me. Teddy Bear is a go-to title for me. And yet, for me, Cheeky Icy Thang has kind of taken everything I liked about Run to You and gone and developed that into a song that I can really get behind. Oh, that's so cool. Go back to the beginning. The song is actually... The playfulness this song has for being, especially in this first verse, for being such a kind of understated opening to the song, it's amazing how much attitude and how much playfulness there is in it. It's just, every kind of hit has this kind of, it doesn't take itself too seriously. It's really light on its feet. It's got a really terrific bounce to it. And then you have the vocal top line above it, which is, essentially an entire rap line. And that you feel the kind of attitude and the energy and the playfulness in the vocal section as well. You put 2 and 2 together, you're gonna feel that energeticness. No matter how you think about me, I'm gonna live in my own way. And it's like, we got that melodic vocal part coming in now. We've got supporting vocal harmonies. The instrumental section also picks up a hint of that more melodicness. And yet it still has that playful kind of side-to-side, back-and-forth action with that bounce in the middle. It's so well balanced. And this, I don't know what the filter's called, but that kind of effect where it feels like it's being played through like a telephone, or like you're speaking through a telephone and this is the speaker on the other side. This effect is so cool to me. It works so well for this. And it's not like they're the first group to do it. So many other groups have done it. But the way they do it here just makes the song work so well. And it's stylistically so nice, especially with that very digital plucky synth bass that you get from the beginning of the verse. And then it's just essentially this back and forth, right? Rap, vocal, rap, vocal, rap, vocal, and that kind of repeats. Man. Rapper Isa. Honestly, it's so cool that essentially this entire group you can interchange who's in vocal line and who's in rap line. I think that's just so neat. Now, I can't remember off the top of my head if we've gotten Rapper Isa before, but it just works. It just works.
On this beat. I'm too cool for school, super cool for youth. I'm too cool like autumn, don't share lit. I'm gonna live in my own
And essentially now, you know,
way.
verse 2, we're flipping the roles back around because now we have Soon on vocals rather than her doing the rapping pre-chorus slash chorus from verse 1. And it's that interchangeability of this group. Essentially, you're going to get a different kind of structure in the second verse and in the second chorus, and they've done that time and time again, and it never gets old. Oh, I could have gone on for another few minutes about this, but I need to wrap it up pretty quickly because we have 13 more songs to get to on this release, and I need to do the album soon because it is 10 to 9 in the evening now, and we gotta go before I end up recording until tomorrow. So I am gonna wrap it up here. Thank you all for watching along with me. Hopefully you enjoyed it as much as I did. One last request from me today: let us work together as a community to bring a little bit of extra happiness back into the world, whether it be checking with your friends and family, holding the door open for somebody, or even picking up a piece of trash off the street. Just one small act of kindness that may brighten up someone else's day to day. And know that wherever you are in the world, should you ever be going through a tough time in your life, for whatever reason it may be, even though I'm just some guy on the internet who waffles about music in his free time, know that I will always be a friend, ally, and a shoulder to lean on whenever you need me. So take care of yourselves, take care of each other, spread the love, and I will see you next time. Bye-bye.